Hello everyone and welcome to week 5.
I think it's 5.
No, I think it's 6.
Really?
Yeah, it's week 6 of the
No.
MBL. Yeah, we're halfway through.
No.
Yeah, there's a break before week 5 went up and we're recording week 6 before that goes up.
That makes sense then.
Okay, and we're starting off
With Joe's phone
with Joe's phone going off. We're starting off with news. We have used our first free agency to get rid of Waylord. And instead we have picked Crabominable, another C tier pick.
I mean, we is a strong word.
You're just like, Now, some may question it, but if we're using a Trick Room tech, it works. It's got really high offense, it's got decent bulk, it's got a varied move pool as well. I turned that off. It's got great coverage with ice and water and fighting and steel, so it can do a lot. So it can do a lot more than Waylord can. So I believe it's a good shout. We will see how it goes if we ever actually use it.
I've never used one.
But it is definitely for the Trick Room, or if a speed swap is in effect. But it does have anger point, so if we can get a critical hit onto it, then ooh. But Iron Fist is a better option. Okay, so starting off, we are up against Team Not Scold once again. That's Joey PokéaimMD and Emvee, and they have a bit of a scary team. Starting off with Tapu Fini, one of the more commonly used Tapus. Originally it wasn't, but now it really is.
I mean, last time I played I was using a Fini.
And Fini is a supporting Pokemon, but it can also do a lot of damage. Water and Fairy, we can check that with Togedemaru somewhat.
I always remember when someone encored my Calm Mind.
Oh, so we'll have that as backup. But it can do a lot of damage. Misty Terrain doesn't really hurt us too much because that just weakens Dragon type moves and we just won't use Dragon Claw whilst Misty Terrain's in effect. But Steel, Poison, Electric, Grass. Go for the weakness. I mean, it is a very well-rounded Pokemon, but I think we could take care of it fairly easy. Now, next up is Snorlax. Now, Snorlax is actually the MVP of the MBL at time of recording, having racked up 7 KOs.
Another massive Fiji Seamon right now.
Now,
well, it was.
It can do Belly Drum with Gluttony and Recycle.
Standard.
High horsepower, that can do a lot. Now,
Saying that, looking at the moves, it's more varied than I thought it would be.
It is a very varied Pokemon. And it is very scary. It's very bulky. I think Malamar with superpower could do some decent damage to it because it'll constantly get its defense up and up and up. Crabominable with all-out pummeling could take care of much of it. Just gotta be very, very careful. I mean, I think it also gets things like Zen Headbutt as well. It's got a lot of coverage. It is going to be a pain, to say the least. But going for the fighting, maybe have Gorgeist in as a check to absorb any normal type hits, but it's not going to use any normal type hits, let's face it. So yeah, that's fun. Next up on Annoying Pokemon.
They got a good first free.
I don't think this is going to be our first win.
No.
Mew can do everything. It can get Fake Out if you use the XD move tutor. It can run anything. It can use Z Transform to be even more of a meanie.
But it's so cute.
I want to kill it. Again, Malamar is a good shout here. So I'm definitely thinking Malamar is going to be in. Bug, do we have any bug? Rabombi, yes. Rabombi with Pollen Puff, maybe Savage Spin Out. If we can get Quiver Dance off and do a Savage Spin Out, then we win. But but that's not going to happen. You can't get Quiver Dance off and have a Z move on Ribombee. It's either Quiver Dance with a Focus Sash or Z move and go for the speed. But it's got the bulk as well, so that's not going to be fun. I don't believe they have done much with it, to be honest.
I was going to say, what's the usage like with it?
Mew, they've had 1 knockout, 3 deaths. They brought it each match. Okay.
Should probably check out some of their games to see what moves they do.
Yeah, they've brought it each match, but it hasn't done too much. Like, they have a scary team. But you just have to scroll through Mew's move list and think,
learn, like,
every TM, every move tutor in all of Pokemon history, right here.
I don't know why you bothered putting it all in. You just might as well have run everything.
But it doesn't learn everything.
Almost.
So, yeah, that's going to be a pain. It's got Aura Sphere to take care of dark types as well. It's like,
well.
Yep. Next up, Scrafty. Ribombee is good shout here. But this is their fake out. This is their Intimidator.
98.7.
They have Mew and Scrafty as fake outs. So we need to be wary of that. But going for the fairy
What's
onto
the
it.
thing that stops fake outs?
Shield Dust ability on Ribombee does, I believe.
Is that the only thing?
Don't think Safeguard does. Mental Herb.
Yeah.
But other than that, Scrafty's not that scary. It's just annoying. It's got the Intimidate. They've brought it twice out of the 4 matches that they have played thus far. Well, that they have uploaded thus far. Which, but a Moonblast from Diancie or Ribombee would just ruin it. So I'm not too worried. But it does have coverage. So need to prepare for that. Raikou, this is a recent entry into their team. They replaced Mega Slowbro with it.
Oh, good shout.
We all know how Raikou works. It typically does damage. It can set up Reflect, which
abilities, it's not...
Inner Focus or Pressure.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it a Pressure? Because I know Suicune has Pressure.
But nobody uses Inner Focus.
No.
But then again, they can't on Rating Battle. But they might bring Inner Focus to stop Togedemaru's fake out. But Nidoking, I think, outspeeds it.
That would be nice.
Things being weird. Okay, no, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. What was I thinking of? It was slow. But Earth Power, Mega Diancie. I'm not too scared of it, but we shall see. Talonflame. In Gen 6, this Pokemon was on every team. Now, it's not. Gale Wings is a good ability, but...
Ash's Talonflame had Flame Body.
But he still spammed for Brave Bird.
Oh, dear.
But it can get a priority Tailwind off.
Yeah.
In the first turn, and that's not what we want. So maybe have a Trick Room Tech as back up.
No.
No? Okay. I will remind you of that when we get swept through your Tailwind. Okay, so what are you doing? Next up, Mega Steelix. And it has Sandforce, which boosts its ground, rock and steel type moves by 33% in the Sandstorm, which is pretty tricky to deal with, but when you look at its special attack, it sucks, but go for the special defense rather than physical defense, so an Earth Power should take care of it. But it's a slow Pokemon. They've brought it all of once, twice, 3 times.
No.
4 times. What?
I thought you were going to start singing then.
No, I wasn't. Okay, they have brought it each time, so it's definitely something we need to be wary of. But go for the special moves against it. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad time. Unless Malamar is like +4 attack. Then a superpower would, you know, do about 25%. Okay, next up, Serena. Strong Pokemon. It's got some coverage. It can hit hard, but I don't even think they have used it once. Yes, they used it once and it died. So I don't think they'll bring it.
Not a big fan of fire, is it, really?
No, and it's a bit slow. Nidoking can outspeed it with a Sludge Bomb.
I mean, we could take that pretty easily with a lot of our stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Diancie would be a little bit afraid of it.
Yeah.
But everything else should be fine.
And Diancie would be quicker as well.
Yeah, but I don't think Diancie has got anything and should be super effective against grass.
True.
Oh, that's not good. Ariados. We laugh. We laugh, but
just look at the season data.
We laugh, but when you look at it, they have recently. Where is it? It is obscene because it gets toxic spikes, and they have had at least 3 passive KOs in one match due to Ariados's toxic spikes, and we have no rapid spinners. So, we need to kill this thing.
Kill it with fire.
Kill it with fire.
But seriously though, look at the season stats because I'm just curious. I think that one person.
One person.
Not even any data to display.
No.
Toxic Fred.
And I think that person was using a bug team. Toxic Fred. That's a good question. That's one of the newer moves.
I'm unfamiliar with that one.
Where is it? The user shoots poisonous threads out to poison the target and lower its speed. So it poisons and lowers speed.
Interesting.
Which is very annoying.
Again, we need to really look at some of their games to see what they have been running on now.
Yeah. Well, toxic spikes. Because no one runs hazards, and when people then run hazards, everyone gets ruined by it. Maybe that's something we should think about. We've got a few stealth rockers.
You're the brains.
Am I? And finally, Glalie.
Oh.
Which has racked up 5 KOs.
It's not Mega.
No.
No.
But those 5 KOs were in one match.
Oof.
Yeah. It has Moody, which, as you know, boosts 1 stat 2 stages and lowers 1 stat by 1 stage. It's a lottery. But Steel, Fire, Fighting, Rock. I honestly can't see them bringing it to this matchup.
Yeah, it's a little risky for them, isn't it?
Yeah. So, looking at our team for this matchup, Diancie is a must. Victini is a must. Nidoking is a must. Togedemaru is a must. Malamar is a must. Ribombee is a must. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So,
well, there's only 2 we can't bring, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think we bring those 6 and Salamence and Crabominable as backup.
So Oranguru doesn't get to play again.
And Gorgeist doesn't.
No, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, I can see that, yeah.
Okay, so on the screen you will see our team, which I am struggling to think of, but it'll be there. I mean, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this team builder. The battle will be on Marty's channel tomorrow. Link probably down below, unless I forget.
He'll forget.
I will forget. And I hope to see him in the battle, and I hope you celebrate our first win with us.
Until next time, see ya!
Bye!